So this Akshaya Tritiya day, it generally falls after this Mata Tirtha. Mata Tirtha means dark night, which was 3 days back. That's called Mata Tirtha because that's the day to offer our respect towards mother. That's Mata means mother, and Mata Tirtha. So that's Anshi is called dark night. Every 14 days we have full moon and we have dark. So as per this Vedic astrology or Vedic calendar, we have astrologically we have like third day from Mata Tirtha Tritiya. It's called Akshaya Tritiya. So it falls exactly after 3 days after Mata Tirtha. And that Mata Tirtha is celebrated as a day to respect or offer our homage, offer our respect to the mother, because this body is gifted by her or given by her. As Paramatma, like Atma is there in the heart, Paramatma is also there. So this body is temple in that sense, because Paramatma, Bhagavan Sri Krishna is residing in inside as a super soul. So this body could be called as a temple. And mother, she gifted or she gave this temple for us.
So in Vedic calendar, they actually have a Mother's Day.
Yes.
Actually,
So that's, we cannot exactly call only Mother's Day, because Mother's Day is just like we give some gift to mother or we remember mother only. But this Mata Tirtha, it's more like sort of important, because if we have mother, we go and see her and we worship her, we give her different gift, everything. We worship her basically with all the Shodasopachar and everything. And if we don't have mother, this day we go to holy places and then we offer Tarpan and Shraddha for the mother. So we cannot just call it as a Mother Day only. So there are two. This Pitha for father is also there and for mother is also there. But Akshaya Tritiya, before Akshaya Tritiya, 3 days before Akshaya Tritiya is Mata Tirtha. And now moon starts going like towards full moon. So third day from the dark night towards the full moon day is Akshaya Tritiya. Tritiya means third day. So this Akshaya Tritiya, there's so many significance in Vedic scriptures, we can say, like Mahabharata. From the day of Akshaya Tritiya, Ganesh started writing Mahabharata. Akshaya Tritiya is like Ganesh, they invited Vyasdev when he saw now Kali is coming soon, he wanted to write Pancham Veda. That's called fifth Veda. There are 4 Veda and Mahabharata is called Pancham Veda. So Vyasdev, he wanted to write Pancham Veda, fifth Veda, which is easily we can understand, like Rig, Sam, Atharva, Yajur, these 4 Veda. Although there are 4 Veda, we cannot really understand, we need really we need to put an effort and we need to have that Swadhyaya and Sadhana, Tapa, everything to understand the Veda. Not like that everyone can understand, because Vedic literature, especially these 4 Veda, which is consisting of Upanishad, Satvat, all these things, are actually in sort of sutra, in sort of formula. So we cannot get the literal meaning from there. If we try to understand, if we try to understand literally only, then we may understand something which is not exactly what does it means. So literal understanding won't help. So he want to make Pancham Veda, Mahabharata, which although if we understand literally only, we'll still understand so many things. Like Bhagavad Gita, if we just understand word to word also, we can understand so many things. No? Like we don't have to really go deep and try to find its connection with different shloka in other chapters. We can just literally, if we understand word by word also, we can get so many things. Maybe we won't get as a whole, but we will get so many things. So he wanted to have a Panchama Veda as a fifth Veda, as a Mahabharata. So which he wanted to make very interesting to study first, because if we start reading Veda, we don't find any interesting things in that, means like it's full of philosophy, this and that. But Mahabharata, if we start reading, then there is always some sort of greed in our heart what's going to happen next, what's going to, excitement, now what is going to happen. So it encourages us to keep going forward, keep going forward. But Ved, we start reading, we don't understand, who is going to put so much effort to read, which we don't understand. So he wanted to make this as a Pancam Ved, which have less mantra, but more stories. Mahabharata doesn't contain mantra. Ved, everything is mantra. Mantra or sutra, formula. It's like code, sort of code. We have to elaborate it to understand. But this Mahabharata, it's a story, historical story. So it's easy to understand. And people always get that excitement, and there's always something attractive and something sort of like, now what's going to happen next? So people can keep reading it. And because there are no mantra in that, everybody can read anytime. Because if it's mantra, then we have certain rules and regulations to follow. If you are studying Vedic mantra, then you should have such and such mat to sit, like kusha grass or woolen one, or maybe deer skin or tiger skin, and you should face towards north. We cannot recite those mantra with our muchi hand, contaminated mouth. We have to do achman before reciting the mantra. So there are different rules for studying the mantra. And Ved, it's full of mantra. So you wanted to make a book, or want to make the essence of all Vedic teachings in single form, which will have all the story form, all even the philosophy and everything, whatever we need to get, we learn it in the form of story. So those rules and place and circumstances, all those things won't bind us. Mahabharata we can read sitting in the bed, or we can listen Mahabharata sleeping. Somebody can recite for us, we can sleep and in the bed, and we can just keep listening that. But Ved, we cannot do that. We should follow the Vedic injunctions and rules. So he wanted to create that Mahabharata. Now before creating Mahabharata, he wants somebody to write it, because Manda Shumanda, all people are less intelligent and they cannot remember everything, and Shruti Parampara won't go now. Shruti Parampara means we recite something and then somebody listens and they get everything. So now Shruti Parampara won't work because people are so dumb and they cannot, less intelligent. So he wanted somebody to write. Now he want the writer should be intelligent like Vyasdev. No, not that everybody can write it. So Ganeshji, with speed and intelligence, both should be there. So who could be that? Then they came with the idea that Ganesh could be the best, because he's very intelligent. He's called Sumeda, means he is the best among the intelligent people. Ganesh is considered to be the best among the intelligent class. So first thing, he is the best among the intelligent class. So whatever he writes, you will understand and write. And next thing, he have that speed also, because he is Yodha. Although he have, in our conception, he has fat body, and that is the basic concept about Ganesh we have, because he have big elephant head and fat body. So basically people like nowadays, especially in these cartoons and movies, they showing Ganesh as very lazy and sort of like that. So nowadays, this new generation, they think that Ganesh is sort of some lazy and with elephant head, maybe less intelligent. But Ganesh is the most intelligent, and he is the fastest, because he was among the fighters. He is one among the fighters. So Ganesh, he was invited, and there was condition that whatever he writes, he should understand and then write. So on this auspicious day of Akshaya Tritiya, they started writing. So Ganesh, he started writing the Mahabharata on this day. And Vyasdev started reciting on this day. And this Akshaya Tritiya day, whatever we start or whatever good action we perform, whatever charity, whatever donation, or any sankalpa or the vow we take during Akshaya Tritiya, it gives like Akshaya means it won't finish. That piousness we're going to get won't finish. This is Akshaya means like never diminishing. Yeah, unbreakable, or Akshaya means never diminishing, which is not going to diminish or going to vanish someday. It's like It will be there always. So whatever we do today, or any vow we take today, any fasting, any like those things, like any Shastriya study we start doing from today, that gives the fruit which is never going to end. So because generally pious activities we do, we start enjoying it, the fruit, then someday that piety will finish. But any even pious activities we do in this day, in Akshaya Tritiya, that's not going to finish. Although we enjoy that, generally any pious activities we do in our life, by the time we start enjoying those things, then that starts decreasing. That piety diminishes. But anything done on this Akshaya Tritiya, it won't end. It won't come to end. So that's why it's called Akshaya Tritiya. And this Akshaya Tritiya, Treta Yuga actually starts on Akshaya Tritiya. Because of that, since Treta Yuga starts from this Akshaya Tritiya, this is also called Treta Yuga Tritiya. Means Akshaya Tritiya, Treta Yuga starts. And Naranarayan Rishi came in the form of Naranarayan. Bhagavan Sri Narayan came in the form of Narayan Rishi in this same day, Akshaya Tritiya. And he started their tapasya in Badrika Ashram. And the day of Akshaya Tritiya, the door of Badrika Ashram and Kedarnath opens. Because for 6 months, doors are closed. And Akshaya Tritiya day, they open the door. So actually, from Akshaya Tritiya, next 6 months, up to some date of Kartik, is human beings. The human beings from this planet Earth, they worship Badri Narayan Bhagavan. And from that Kartik, I actually forgot the date, from that day up to Akshaya Tritiya, led by Narada Muni, Devata, they come and they worship Badri Narayan Bhagavan. So this is the day, today, they open the gate for Badrinath and Kedarnath. And this is the day actually Naranarayan Rishi, they came in this world, or they incarnated in this world. So this is actually a day of Naranarayan also, Nara and Narayan. Narayan is Krishna, Nara is Arjuna in Mahabharata. And this is the day Parshuram incarnated. So today is also called Parshuram Jayanti. Parshuram came today. So,
Last question?
yeah,
About Narayan. In the verse Narayanam Namaskritya,
yes.
why do they refer in the translation to the supermost human being in a singular? There's two of them.
Yeah, because it's Narayan, he took the form of Nara from his left part. Although they are same, they came as a two because of two things. One, they incarnated to teach people about the importance of tapasya. What Naranarayan did till now, Naranarayan they do tapasya in Badrika Ashram. And next thing, there was a class of Asura who are called Ghantakarna. Ghantakarna means who put bell, Ghanta means bell, in their ears, Karna means ears. So that bell they hang there. Why they do that is they think that if we hear any good things, that are going to give us some piety, and slowly we might change and start accepting Narayan as a Bhagavan. So not to do that, and always have that enmity towards Devata, what they do is, they put bells in their ears and keep walking. So, till the time bells are ringing in their ear, they cannot hear anything good. Like, I'm telling some story to you and somebody is ringing bell in your ear, you cannot hear anything. Ghanta means bell and Karana means ears. So, there was one guy named Sahasra Kavacha Arjuna. He is also from the Ghantakarna clan. So that Ghantakarna, what he was doing, he did tapasya of a Brahma and got the boon that he asked boon with Brahma that he may never die. Brahma told that's not possible. We cannot make it happen that somebody never dies, There's no option. So Brahma told, accept that, ask anything. And then Ghantakarna tried to be clever, like we can see many like those demons who try to be clever and escape the death. So what he did, he tried to be clever and told them, give me such a kavach means this armors. Give me 1,000 armors, which to break one armor, a person should do tapasya for 10,000 years. So he was thinking if you get like those 1,000 armors, then he can keep going and kill everyone who is doing tapasya. So what he planned, so he can make sure that nobody does tapasya for 10,000 years. Yeah, very intelligent in that sense. And then Brahma told, okay, tathastu, you get the boon. So he left, Brahma left. Then after that he came out, now he started finding people who is doing tapasya and just kill them. So all Devata, they went to Narayan and told, hey Bhagavan Narayan, please do something. Because he is not letting anyone to do tapasya, because he is worried that a person may get 10,000 times, 10,000 years he did tapasya and he may break one kavach. And he have like that kavach, he have 10,000 like, 1,000 like that kavach, not one. Yeah. So, Narayan Rishi told, I will arrange something. This big story behind Narayan, but I just go and short tell you only that particular incident. So Narayan, he from his left part came a Nara. Both of them, they were in the form of Rishi, like a human being, and Tapaswi. So they came to Badrika Ashram. Now they want to do tapasya somewhere. So for that, they asked Lord Shiva. Actually, that whole area belongs to Lord Shiva. So they came to Lord Shiva and asked, can we do tapasya in your place? Lord Shiva told, it's you can do. But why you want to do it specifically there? Then Narayan Rishi says, because you are eternally residing there and doing Nama Bhajan. So by the power of your bhajan, that place had become so potential, like if we do anything once, it gives like 10,000 times benefit, like we get 10,000 times more benefit. So we want to do like 1 year we do tapasya and fight with him. So because it's giving like 10,000 times benefit. So Kedarnath Bhagavan, Lord Shiva, he gave his half place. So now there is actually two different, Badrinath and Kedarnath. Before that whole mountain was Kedarnath, was mountain of Lord Shiva. So they made it half, and Narayan, they staying there, and Nara, he started doing tapasya, and Narayan Rishi is sitting there and guarding the Nara, because now he'll come and he start disturbing. Somebody should sit there and guard the next person. So Narayan was guarding the Nara, and Nara was doing tapasya. During that time, many things happened. Indra sent few people and they had some fight. Maybe we can discuss this later because it's very beautiful story. And then what happened? After 1 year, Nara, he came out from tapasya, and Narayan, he started doing tapasya. So Nara, he started fighting with the Sahasra Kavach. And then for a whole year, Nara was fighting with him. He break his one armor. And then again now Narayan came to fight. Nara sitting in the tapasya, because 1 year they're doing tapasya, it's giving fruit of 10,000 years. And 999 kavach were broken. And it was the Nara to fight for the last, to break last kavach. That Sahasra Kavach ran away and went went to Lord Surya and asked for his acceptance. So Surya accepted him and gave him protection. Surya gave him protection, and by the time Surya figured it out, actually he should protect him from Narayan himself, He didn't knew actually he should protect from Narayan. He was thinking maybe from some ordinary jiva or some asura or maybe from some devata, so he can work for it. But now he figured out I should protect him from Narayan himself. He went to Narayan, prayed to him, and told him, I will arrange in such a way someday that Nara will get chance to kill him. So please, for now, because I already accepted him, and I already promised him to give protection. And being a Surya, like Aditya, if my promise goes in the vain, then who in the world will follow any Vedic principle after that? So please, save me from this adharma, irreligious. So what he did, then Surya gave him protection. That's the Surya gave that as a Karna. He is actually same that Sahasra Kavach, who was born from the Kunti. And it was the turn of Nara to kill him, so Arjuna killed him. Sometimes people say Karna was so religious and he was giving so much charity and he was like Satyavadi. He actually was not willing to fight against the Yudhishthira, but since he gave words to his friend, he cannot cheat. So he was so determined to keep his words. He is so Satyavadi. He was in the favor of like truth always. How come Arjuna killed him just when he was in the battlefield out of his chariot? It's not supposed to do. But actually, that is the story from previous yuga that he is supposed to be killed in that way. So anyway, this is the story with Naranarayan Rishi. They came as a supreme human being to do tapasya, and both to kill this person, and next to show the entire human civilization that how we should control our senses and do tapasya and attain the perfection by tapasya, because that was in the Satya Yuga. That was basically the Yuga Dharma, tapasya. So they came to establish, as Sriman Mahaprabhu came here in Kali Yuga, and being a sannyasi, he was singing and dancing, which was like sort of, sannyasi never used to do that, It's prohibited for sannyasis. Now it's not, because Mahaprabhu showed the way how we should do. But those days, a sannyasi being such a sentimental and crying and dancing, people cannot even think about that, But he showed this is Yoga Dharma. So there's nothing to do with rules and regulation, but this is the Yoga Dharma and you should follow the Yoga Dharma. So even sannyasis, they can chant and dance. So that's how Mahaprabhu established the Yoga Dharma. So similarly, those days, they came and established the Yoga Dharma for Satya Yuga. And up to next Satya Yuga, still they are there in Badrikashram. Like Vyasadeva is there, Naranarayan is there doing tapasya.
Chiranjeev.
Yeah. They are not exactly Jiva Tattva, they are already supreme. So Bhagavan Tattva is still, yeah.
Refers to someone who keeps living.
Yeah, Chiranjeevi is who keeps living, but for Narayan we cannot say Chiranjeevi because he is not a Jiva. So Chiranjeevi could be used for a Jiva Tattva, not for Vishnu Tattva. He is Vishnu. Yeah. Like Aswathama we can say, like Hanuman we can say, to devotees we can say, but he is not a devotee, he is supreme Bhagavan Narayan himself, Vishnu Tattva himself. So this is the day. Akshaya Tritiya is the day when Naranarayan came. And Akshaya Tritiya is the day when actually Parshuram came. So Parshuram came to this world in this day, Akshaya Tritiya. And he established the Dharma. And he actually taught to the world that if Kshatriya, they are, or the ruler, are not following their religious principle, their Dharma, then Brahman should take in charge. But the problem is nowadays even Brahman, they are not capable and qualified, So they cannot take in charge. Otherwise, it's responsibility of a Brahman to punish the people, those who are not following the principle. Otherwise, how come a Kshatriya, Jamadagni Ram, he is son of Jamadagni and he is supposed to be a Brahman and he is supposed to be very peaceful. I mean, a person who is very peaceful and who don't have anger at all, whose anger is completely under control, whose senses are completely under control, how come he can fight and kill everyone, We need some sort of anger to fight. Without anger, how are we supposed to fight with anyone? So if we see the life of Parshuram, we can see that actually he is not showing the exact quality of a Brahman. Instead, he is showing the quality of Kshatriya. But he took that thankless sort of task to teach the proper Varna Ashram system. And he actually went around the world 21 times and killed almost all the Kshatriya. There was no one remaining those days.
So the 21 refers to how many times he circled the
Yeah,
planet.
yes. 21 days. 21 times.
I was thinking 21 generations.
No, 21 times he went around and finished everything. Yeah.
Why did he have to go 21 times?
He was trying to make sure that no one is remaining.
So some escaped each time?
Yes. So he was just going around. So that's how he established the proper dharma after those Kshatriya, they forgot their dharma and they were no more protecting the people. Instead of protecting the people, these people were exploiting them. That's what happening nowadays also. Exactly what's happening nowadays. The ruler class of people, they are elected or they are given that position to protect people. But instead of that, these people are exploiting and taking benefit from everyone. But they should sacrifice everything for the sake of their people. That is what Kshatriya Dharma is. They should be able to sacrifice even their life for their people. Instead of that, nowadays the people, same thing was happening those days also. Instead of protecting and sacrificing everything for their people, they were exploiting and taking everything from the people. So that was there. So Parshuram, he came and he re-established the proper system, Varna Ashram system. And Akshaya Tritiya is the day when Lakshmi, she came out from the sea, ocean. Yeah. And Annapurna Devi manifested from Lakshmi this same day. That's why this day is called Annapurna Deva, like Tithi also. Means this day, the presiding deity of all the grains came out from Lakshmi. She manifested herself in the form of presiding deity of the grains. So today, because of that, they worship Lakshmi. They worship Lakshmi because first thing she came out from the sea, and next thing she manifested herself as a Dhanya Lakshmi, Annapurna. So this is auspicious in that sense. And like today morning, you notice that we taking little bit of shatu and that sarvat. This is because Rishabdev, he was doing some yagya of, and some brata, fasting for years and years, like 12 years or something like that. So today is the day he break his fast by taking this shatu made out of barley and sarvat, drinking it with sarvat. So because of that, we also take today sarvat and shatu. Because Rishabdev, he break his fast with this barley shatu, because among all the grains, this barley is considered the most pure. This is the purest grain among all. Like there is rice, there is different grains, there is corn, and different grains. So among all, this barley is considered to be the most pure and auspicious among the grains. So because of that, this grain, he took satu, they grind it, mix with sugar candy, and then they gift it. Yatai bata rakhdinu, yatai bata. त्यही bata. So they actually gave it. They drank it this day. So generally what they do, if they have to break fast, that used to be the tradition before, that they break their fast with sarvat and satu. Or break the fast with rice from Jagannath. Because even though rice is offered to Jagannath, then that's the most auspicious and pure now. So they break fast with rice from the Jagannath. Yeah. Otherwise, if we cannot get the rice from Jagannath, then generally we break fast with satu of barley and sarvat. That is the system. That's the first grain manifested. So that's the purest. And all the grains that came are a manifestation of barley. Yes, derived from barley. So that's the first grain. Because of that, that's the most auspicious. Because of that, while doing yagya, we have barley in that. We always offer with barley. So, and today, this Mahabharata, they started writing from this very day. And next thing, today is the day when Sudama visited Krishna. Yeah, the childhood friend of Krishna, he visited Krishna and offered him that puffed rice, little bit of whatever he had taken. He was very shy to give it, and Krishna took it from him. So it says in Shastra, we offer something today, although it may not be perfect, Krishna accepted. Because he accepted that puffed rice from Sudama, which was not a perfect offering. obviously it's not a perfect offering to offer to Krishna. First thing, it's not pure, and next thing, it's contaminated, because pot rice, it's like since so many days we cook it and put it, and so many people touch, so many things happens in the between. It's not like that we just cook morning and offer it daytime. Pot rice, you can do that. So still, although in that state, Krishna accepted that. So because of that, it says, in day of Akshaya Tritiya, whatever we offer to Krishna, he will accept it. Because he accepted that offering of Sudama. Which Sudama himself was thinking, how I can gift it to him? Because it's not good enough to offer him. So that was, this same day it happened. That's why also it's called Akshaya Tritiya, because he accepted that this much of pot rice, which is not even good enough to eat. And what happened? And Allah Nagarus. And what happened? Sudama, he gave that thing which was not good enough to offer even. And Krishna accepted this, and he actually gave the opulence as the opulence of Dwaraka itself to Sudama. What he accepted and what he gave is, it cannot be compared even. It's like comparing the nectar which demigods drank with sewage from some city, It's like, cannot be compared. So he accepted that pot rice, and he gave the same opulent of Dwarka to Sudama. So that's why it's called Akshaya Tritiya. Means any charity we do in this day, today, it's going to give Akshaya Punya, means like incomparable benefit. And as we know, in Mahabharata, after this Pancha Pandava with Draupadi, they have to leave for the jungle. Now they cannot come to the village and ask for anything to eat, because they are Kshatriya. So they were thinking, how to maintain throughout the years, for 12 years in the jungle. We need something to eat. And then Surya, Bhagavan Surya, he gave the pot. It's a small pot, looks like colors. And he gave it, and he told, till the time Draupadi don't eat from that pot, it keeps giving the food. And not like that, maybe just rice or just khichdi. It gives 56, means 54 items from same pot. It keeps giving. Because they are Kshatriya. Only for their eating, they might just go in the jungle, find something and eat. But people will come to see them. Rishi Muni will come. So they should think something that everyone gets and everyone is taken care properly. And now they cannot do that in the jungle. So they were thinking and meditating how they can do. So this Akshaya Patra, Akshaya Patra means, Akshaya means never diminishing or never finishing, it keeps giving. So that Patra means pot. So that pot was gifted by Surya to Draupadi. So because of that, this day is considered special, because they got that Patra, Akshaya Patra. And same, from today, actually Chandan Yatra starts. From today we start putting sandalwood for the deities, because now from today it's summer is starting. So from today we put sandalwood paste for Krishna. So he get cool. And from today making cart for Jagannath ji starts in Odisha. Today they caught the first log and he starts making chariot for the Rath Yatra.
Every year they make new carts.
Yes, every year they make new cart, and what they do is from today itself. So what they do is from today itself they start making the chariot for Jagannath. So chariot for Jagannath is started, or they start constructing from today. That first log of wood they should cut, they start from today. And and for every year they make these 3 chariots. they completely use everything new, and they make everything new for Jagannath. So from today, they start.
The old cart.
Yeah,
Break it.
yes. So so they make every year they have new cart for Jagannath. So from today they start, and from today they start Chandan Yatra. It goes for 21 days more. But in Jagannath Puri now, from today to 42 days, I think it should be 42 days. They are completely busy constructing the new chariot, and in these 42 days they actually construct those huge chariot, all three. It's like by seeing chariot we can say it's like not less than any skyscrapers. It's like maybe like hundreds of feet high, and like each chariot, hundreds of pujaris, they sitting in their cart, So how big they are, we can just think about that. So all these carts they just construct within these 42 days. That's all they have time. So they're making this, and they started from today actually. So first log of wood is they start cutting from today, and they make whole, because they say if they start constructing chariot from today, that's going to be fast because it's Akshaya Tritiya. Even a small effort we put today going to get like, and actually it sounds very convincing because the chariot they make is seriously like we cannot think with all these modern equipments. Also, we cannot really think that we can make it so fast, and they are not using all these modern different equipments. Everything they're doing by hand. They're making big hammer out of log of wood and they're hitting with that and making it. So just we can also, it's convincing that actually they starting from today, so it's they finish it on the time. So this is a very important day because of this all these different things. There are so many things happening on this specific day, and Akshaya Tritiya, it says if we do any shraddha or any offerings to our ancestors, to our pitri, any offering offered in Akshaya Tritiya, going to give them the most happiness. They get satisfied, and this satisfaction lasts forever. Like we do during the shraddha, it's enough for a year. Next year again we have to do. But if we do same thing, same shraddha ceremony for the ancestors, for those pitri, then they get benefit throughout their existence. Till the time they don't get moksha, till then they get satisfied, they are happy, because this time we do any charity in this specific day gives benefit which is Akshaya, never diminishing or never ending. So in that sense, today many people they visit temples, and many people they go to the rivers and try to offer Pitri Tarpana and Shraddha. They try to donate something in the temple. Like we can see even these people, they coming with this Satu and Sarvat. Everyone comes with that. So what they do, they generally go to temple, they offer obeisances, they worship, they go to the bank of the river, they offer tarpan for their ancestors. After that, they take this sweet water, that Sarvat and Satu. So we can see like anyone visiting temple today, they have that Sarvat and Satu, because they don't want to eat anything before offering Shraddha and offering something to deities. They want to just offer something to them. So before that they don't take. So after that they drink Sarvat and eat Satu. So that's Akshaya Tritiya, and there used to be tradition, but nowadays we can see less. It's like slowly people are forgetting their own culture. But even I know that when we were like a bit small, we could see in village like every house they have different flavor of Sarvat in every house, and anyone can go just take it out and drink this day, and they can drink Satu. And like in our house we used to have like 5-6 days more, same thing going on, because it's sort of tradition already. But now people are just forgetting it. And not that we can go to anyone's house, take it and drink it. Nobody even asks, why you coming or why you drinking. But nowadays people not even getting good things to make sarvat. It's very difficult to get all those different spices which they put and all these things. But this barley shatu and the sarvat they drink today, this makes a person's body any problem because of high kapha and vata gets neutralized, and we get better health because now is the time when these dosha are going high. Yeah, yes. So if we drink this sarvat, that neutralize this dosha. So actually, because of that, 5-7 days they keep drinking, for like 5 to 7 days. Generally, its tradition is for today, for Akshaya Tritiya, but they have ingredients, everything ready, so they keep going for a few more days.
You say vata and pitta and kapha will
Yeah.
increase.
Yes.
It's the summertime.
Yeah, so the disbalance, dosha in that, if it's decrease also, it neutralize. If it's going down also, it will make it to the proper place. So it's like dosha will get balanced. So it's like even go up, down, doesn't matter, it will harmonize. Like amala, it's what we call in English,
The myrobalan plums.
whatever, it's very difficult name. Okay, anyway, that's amala. So if we take that, it says it's going to neutralize all three dosha, all three. It's going down, it will bring it to the level. It's going up also, it will bring it down to the level. So basically many herbs has those qualities that we can take it both time, If it's going down also, we can take and neutral, make it, bring it to the balance. If it's going high also, we can bring it to the balance. So basically that's what sarvat also does. It will just neutralize it or bring it to the balance. It will bring it to the place where it's supposed to be. So because of that, Akshaya Tritiya is being celebrated. Akshaya Tritiya, so actually among all different festivals we celebrate, our different festivals, different special days we have, Akshaya Tritiya considered more like very special because so many things in single day. Generally there are like every day there are so different things, But here Akshaya Tritiya is considered very auspicious because so many things, like two incarnation of Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Narayan himself came, two different avatars in same day. We cannot see any other days where two avatars happened in same day, but this we can see. And so many things associated with Mahabharata, with this, with that, like Surya, he gave Akshaya Patra, and Mahabharata they started writing Mahabharata. Even now, Jagannath Rath starts constructing from this same day. Chandan Yatra starts from today. We put Chandan to Krishna from today. We know the story with Madhavendra Puri. He went to get Chandan. And actually, by the time he was returning, he was only halfway, and already Chandan Yatra started. So he put Chandan. He didn't put Chandan up to Vrindavan, instead he was putting Chandan in between, because already started the days to put Chandan. So actually they start Chandan Yatra from today. So in that sense also it's very special for us. It's a special day for basically those who following Vedic system. It's very special day for all of them. And more specifically, this day is special for Vaishnava because major of our festivals starts from today. Like Rath Yatra, it's now started because they started constructing Ratha. Chandan Yatra started from today. Now different bhesa they make out of Jagannathji. All these things starts from today. So Jagannath starts showing different forms from today onwards. And from today it's actually incarnation of Supreme Personality of Godhead. It happened today. So there are so many different things that happens today because of that. And it says in scriptures that actually today generally people they donate 4 things. They donate this sarvat and satu first, and second they donate gold, and third they donate umbrella. Those days used to be umbrella made out of different clothes and with gold and these things put on that, but nowadays they just buy umbrella and donate it. And fourth thing today they donate is paduka, means kharao, shoes they donate. So these 4 things it's considered to be auspicious to donate today. So one is this. So they donate this. From morning we keep getting these things today. Whoever comes, they just come with some little bit shatu and little bit sarvat, so they can give it. And today they donate gold and And what they do, they donate umbrellas. Early morning, I already got 2 umbrella today. And next we get, yeah,
Several.
yeah. Yeah, every year we have like Akshaya Tritiya, we used to have like 30, 40 umbrella we get. And throughout the year we have enough umbrella for all the boys and visitors, everyone. But generally what happens by the end of the year, it's finished because nowadays this umbrella are not that good. So they breaks and sometimes people come and they just take it because it's raining, so they want to go. We just give them umbrella and send them. So by the by next year we again wait for Akshaya Tritiya, so we again get it.
Don't buy it. Just
Yeah, and actually, even like they don't bring it today. There are so many messages I already got. I have umbrella I buy for you. Where can I send? So maybe I already got 20, 25 messages already. You know. So now this time I go Kathmandu. There will be around 20 to 25 umbrella in Siruta. I collect it from there and bring it here. So we have enough umbrella throughout the year.
When people send message, you can say, send good umbrella this time. Send one that's not going to.
And generally, what umbrella they get in the market, they are getting that, and they try to get those small folding things. And anyway, kids, you know, and folding things, they will just finish it.
Same in Australia.
Yeah. So that's significance of Akshaya Tritiya. It's like very auspicious day. Generally, most of the days throughout the calendar are always auspicious day, but so many things in the single day is very rare. So Akshaya Tritiya is, in that sense, it's auspicious. Hare Krishna.